Hello. So I want to talk about ways to lessen your anxiety, and I made this list in no particular order. So first one is talking about it with others to gain another perspective, and just like letting it out helps you organize your thoughts, because when in anxiety it gets like all mumbled up in our head and we get lost in it. So talking about it helps organize it and see it more clearly. Number two is exercise. It helps with a lot of things, and it could be just walking around, not necessarily something serious, but also like a hard exercise where you sweat also really helps. Number three is bodyboarder. So how you do this is you put one hand on your heart and another on your shoulder, and the purpose is to feel the borders of your body and concentrate that, okay, the feeling I'm feeling is inside me, not everywhere around me. Because the feelings, especially anxiety, often it feels like when you are in it, it's like your mind gets clouded and everything is just in anxiety. And when you do this, you concentrate, and it helps you not dissociate and bring back the feeling inside of you, and then it feels like more kind of controllable, more containable, not that overwhelming. Number four is tapping. There are on the internet like specific technique, specific spots to tap. I don't know them myself, but I just tap anywhere where it feels good, my face, like everywhere around my body. Also, I found that, like particularly this place, I could just tap here for a longer time. It also calms me down. Then five is with vagus nerve. So this exercise, how you do it, you have to keep your body and head straight, and then only with your eyes you look to one side and count to, I usually count up to like 50, but we say you should like count until you feel your body's reaction. For example, you unconsciously take a deeper breath, or you yawn, like, or a positive thought comes up. Like, if you feel your body like lose the tense up, then you can stop, and then you look with your eyes to the other side and do the same. And this usually helps calm down. Then six is humming. So how you do is to take a deep breath, and then you do like ah. Then you close a bit your mouth to oh, and then close your lips to mm. So how it looks is and then again take a deep breath and repeat it. And it, like, you can concentrate on the vibration, how at first you project vibration outwards with ah, then you kinda, as you close your mouth a bit, it's like in between you and outside, and then you feel the vibration all inside you. But also you can do just like regular humming, like a song you like or whatever, it also helps. And 7 is checking in your body. Well, the eighth one is meditation, but for at least for me, meditation only works when my anxiety is like in a controllable level. But if it's higher, I just cannot concentrate. I am fully on in anxiety. So then what helps is doing like a checking in meditation, where all you do is you concentrate on the sensations your body feels. Where do you feel the anxiety? Where it is the strongest? And just concentrate on it and be with that sensation. Like, no judging, just seeing it and being with it. And ninth is visiting the child within. Like, sometimes when we feel anxiety, it means that there are some emotions we are not dealing with, and for example, how I do it is it's usually when I'm in bed before sleeping. Like one day, just this image popped up of me, but as a kid in this closed off room where I'm sitting alone. And I talked about with my therapist, and she said, like, oh, who would you want to bring there, or like, can you bring yourself adult to that place and to just be with yourself. And usually when I do this, like at first I see myself small in that room, and I just bring myself as I am now to sit there like next to me, and it always brings tears to my eyes, so I just kind of cry a little bit, and then like I feel this a bit easier as the emotion. I feel through the emotion. So you can try doing that and search what works for you. And okay, got wrong the order. 10th is calculating in mind. So I do this one. It works for me only when I cannot sleep because of anxiety. Usually I don't do this during the day. I haven't really tried. I don't think it would work for me. But I just lay down and start calculating. Like at first, easy calculations, then to harder ones where I really need to think. And it like really helps to clear out your mind and feel calmer. It kind of activates your, I guess, logic mind. 11th one is holding your breath. Also do this when I cannot sleep, and because of anxiety my breath becomes really irregular and kind of short, so I just stop myself, don't breathe for a moment, and then try to take longer breaths, which is the next point. So take long breaths. There are also many like specific ways to breathe on the internet. You can search that, but I just like concentrate on taking longer breaths, especially when I cannot sleep because of anxiety, because when we sleep our breath is naturally longer, so it kind of helps to get into the sleep state as you help your body like get ready for sleep. Then the 13th one is shaking. So you can like do this like sitting down or standing up, even better. You just shake all over your body for as long as you want to help you feel your body and get out of your mind that is in anxiety. Then 14th is screaming out or punching something, also to feel that you are somehow in control of your environment, but to like do stuff and feel that you are doing it, and to let go that like pent up energy of anxiety. Then the next one is to just sit there, recognize, okay, I'm feeling anxiety right now, and to that anxiety say, I see you and you can be here. And for me, sometimes I like feel like I cannot really say you can be here. Like I'm not at that point where I am fully accepting it. So at first I only say I see you, and then when I feel more accepting, then I say you can be here, and I just be with it. Next one is letting feel yourself without any resistance. It's kind of similar. This one also usually I it's easiest to do when I'm in bed before sleeping. Is like say, okay, now I will feel I'll just let myself feel anxiety and just concentrate on it. Okay, I'm feeling anxiety. And usually I can feel as the resistance slips out, it actually makes me calmer, even though I'm like fully feeling it. So that's really interesting. Another one is breathing fresh air. So, especially if you're all day in a closed space and feeling all anxious, it's good to take a walk outside or just open your windows. Or, for example, today I woke up really anxious and I thought about this and I opened my window and just was there for like a few minutes, just taking in deep breaths of that fresh air, and then my anxiety subsided. Next one is creating a ritual. So I think it's very important to find what works like for you, because different things work for different people. So rituals are a very good way to do that. So just I suggest like without shame, like trying out even random things that your mind comes up with and see if it helps. And if it does, then make a ritual of it and repeat it. And another one is cognitive distortions list. So this one is from a book, Good Mood Therapy. I really recommend it. It has like very good practices that work. And this one, as you know, there's a list of cognitive distortions. So at first you write, like for example, I feel anxious that this and this will happen. Then you take the cognitive distortions list and see which distortion that thought has. And then you rewrite it, like kind of rewrite that first thought into a new one. Like, okay, this is a distortion, and in reality, this is like this and that, like that. It also helps you get out of that chaotic, anxious mind to a more realistic one. And I also myself have found that doing readings with tarot cards also helps me like clear out my mind and see how I'm really feeling about things and what should I do. So I know people think differently about it. For me, tarot cards is all about intuition. So, and it also helps become more intuitive with yourself. So yeah, that's my list, and I really hope some of these at least will help you. And thank you for listening, and bye.